by the seat of our pants.
Live by the seat. Yo, can you tell that I'm in the chair that I'm in right now has no back?
If you told me it was one of those exercise balls, I would believe you.
It's so look at this. By the way, we started. Welcome to Missing the Homies. I am one of the homies, and this is the other homie.
Hey, I'm Kiernan. Long-time listener, first-time caller. Oh, shit.
It's one of
Look
those.
at that.
It's one
Oh,
of
is it
those.
like a knee seat?
Yeah, it's like, the position reminds me of is when you had mass during the week in high school,
Oh,
and
God.
I would be kneeling, and I didn't want to kneel the whole time, like with my back so straight, so I would put my butt on the seat. That's like the
Honestly,
exact.
this might be too niche Catholic school culture, but I like called those people out. I wasn't actually. I judged people in my head. I was like, bro, you came to church. You can use your knees. Like sitting back is for old people. Like you do not need to be sitting on your ass for the 3 minutes that we need to kneel. That being said, though, the kneeling was always like deceptively long. Like I've probably been to growing up going to Catholic school. I've probably been to church like 400 times. I could not tell you like the sequence of events from like kneeling, and I can tell you the cues for when we're sitting up. Like if there wasn't like 300 other people in the church with me to tell me what to do, I would just be like, oh,
It's
I guess
it's. I'm totally with you. It's always one of those things where I'm like, okay. Oh, everybody's standing up. Shit. Okay. Oh my
I
god. This is
I've gone
definitely
to
some niche Catholic school.
I go to this church now in the city, and it's like 20 people. It's a small community, but it's all pretty much like uh, casual Catholics. Like no one knows the rules, and so because of that, like the
Everybody.
priest is like every mass, the priest is like stand up because none of us know when to do the things. We're just like, all right, who's gonna tell us the cues because none of us know.
Oh my god, it's millennial church.
Yeah, yeah. Except it's not millennial church. Me and Sarah are 25. Everyone else is at least like 60. Like we're the only two young people
Oh,
there.
so it's old people's church.
It's old people that just never learn to give a shit. Apparently, they're just like, ah, we'll go with it.
Oh man. So this is so niche. This is so man. I feel like we could do. Oh my god, oh my gosh. Yo, speaking of Catholic school, I was so maybe I'll preface this with sort of anyways. So I was thinking of what we could talk about for this entire thing. And I was
Yeah.
like, okay. And I just kept thinking back to that day where you were telling me about your YouTube searches,
God,
because
yeah.
ever since then I was like, wow, I shouldn't judge myself on what I look up on YouTube. So now I just look up like weirdly specific like video game things, and I'm like, it could be like watching Fortnite videos.
I'm so about that, dude. I think that we need to just recognize when we need to take a break, and there's certain things that are relaxing for everyone, and sometimes it's Fortnite.
So I was thinking, I was like, okay, so we could do this and like each bring a funny video. And then I was like, that could work. And then through that process, like with that framework in my head, when I went back to Michigan one of the last times, I went into Renee's parents' basement and just brought like a stack of old stuff.
Mhm.
And in that stack of old stuff, I found.
Oh God. Oh no.
Yo,
That's awesome.
and this,
Birdie come back.
it's the whole commercial.
Wait, I think I might need to see this eventually because I honestly I only vaguely I can picture the song. I guess I can hear the song. I don't know that I can understand the whole concept.
Me and Renee watched it, and
Yeah.
I was crying. Like when you come to when you come to Chicago, that should
Yeah,
be what we do. That should be the episode. We just
I would love that.
live react to it.
Oh
Be-
God, I would love that.
it's so funny. And I remember, first of all, what grade do you think we were in when we did that?
I thought it would be middle school, but maybe not. Maybe was it really young?
So I kept thinking we were in like third grade, but you're right. It was
I was middle
we were in
school.
sixth grade.
Gosh, I think I'm picturing them. Thank God for those the change in school uniform to let you know that you get to stand in the other hallway. I'm
Literally.
picturing you in like a light blue.
Well, there's a whole sequence where we're walking across the street. I was like, "Yep, definitely middle school."
Dude, getting to go across the street to the high school for those raw cookie lunch, that was so good, dude. Those cookies were so flames. I
The
surprised
ones
no
that,
one
the ones that
died
they
of
nuke
something.
in the microwave for 45 seconds.
All right. We made lunch. We don't have time for dessert. We made the cookie dough. You're just gonna flatten it out yourselves. We're gonna all have it. It was good. I loved it. I think it was the best possible way to have the cookie.
Did you ever work the school store?
At Cabrini?
Yeah. Oh no, that was a high school thing. Yeah, never mind. Never mind.
Yeah, no.
Um, I never got the chance to work it. And actually, I think they closed it. Like, I thought they closed it.
What was the gimmick? Was it like just like sweatshirts and stuff, or what was the deal?
Well, during lunch they sold like, which was weird because it was only open during lunch, but they sold like the same things that were at the snack bar. So they sold like Gatorade, Arnold Palmer, cookies.
Yeah.
Like they had the microwave like Mrs. Fields cookies, and the cafeteria had like
Absolutely.
those ones on that fucking deli sheet. Like
Mainline.
when you pick them up and your hand is covered in a layer of grease.
Oh, I ate those like every day.
Oh yeah.
Wait, so what do you mean you got to work the school store? Was it a paid position?
No, I think it was a class, but I don't. So that's what I'm saying. I didn't get to do it because I swear you could only do it if you were in. It had to be like a junior and senior.
Mm-hmm.
And I think like my sophomore year, they like closed the school store because I remember my senior year, the school store was an office. So I was like, fuck, I never got to be in the school store because I would have been smuggling out those cookies. I would have been like
That's
Napoleon
so
Dynamite with cookie dough in my pocket.
Are they like checking the stock after each shift? Because there's no way that was.
Bro, that's probably why they had to stop the store.
That's funny.
Because
dude, I had some similar experiences over the years of like just being at private schools, and they like the next level, like psychological manipulation. They can do it like, we're not going to hire someone to do this job, but we can make it seem like a privilege for our students to do it. It's honestly impressive. I'm very proud.
Like what did you have at UD?
Like it was honestly more so like chores. Like there was like different certain like, oh, like it wasn't as bad as like washing nasty jerseys or anything, but it was like putting away, like prefecting stuff, like, oh, you need to like make sure we're babysitting like the younger kids, like who gets to
watch the kids,
class, who gets to watch the younger kids so that you can not go to class, which honestly is kind of payment in itself, but
right.
It was just like, you just didn't want to hire someone to do this job, so
they're pawning off chores. They're pawning off tasks.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that was like Nay just had, I don't know if she told you, but she had an internship and whatever. She wound up doing this huge project, and at the very beginning she's like, I think this is like a huge undertaking, and then like come to find out at the end of her internship, she just did her boss's job like for that period of time. And I was like, that's fucked up. Like, I know they talk about that's what internships are, but like for it to be that exactly is fucking nuts.
It's real hands-on experience. What can you say?
Dude,
I'm gonna call back to the Brady Comeback CD or DVD. I was thinking the other day about the CD You Made Me way back in the day. Do you remember when you were busy burning CDs?
I
Well, you maybe want. You remember what it was called?
let me channel my high schooler self, which
Yeah,
is
think like what you called me in high school.
no, I know it had to do with Kdog. I think it was like, oh, I know what it was. It was Kdog's kibble mix.
It was. There we go. Very nice.
Because I'm like,
Very-
what goes with Kdog? Yeah, yeah. And I'm having the same train of thought that I did when I wrote it. But
I'm gonna have to pull it out because you like wrapped it in a. You must have like written it like while you were doing homework or something because you wrapped it in a piece of loose leaf and you wrote like a really nice note. I still have it. It's somewhere in here. I'll pull it out later.
yo,
But,
yeah, no. You sent me a Snapchat of it not too long ago.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's so sweet.
But I even if I don't want to, but even if I did want to get rid of it, I couldn't until I get rid of my entire car because like 4 years ago I didn't have an aux in my car, so I bought like a radio to put in.
I remember the whole saga of you changing the radio.
But anyway, so the way it's a kind of a piece of shit. Like it's like a very small box, and the CD player is like behind it, so you have to like there's an eject button, and the whole thing comes down.
Oh yeah.
But the handles are broken, and so when you hit eject, the thing comes off, and it needs electricity for the CD to be ejected, and so you can't both eject or pull the box off and eject. And so I haven't changed my CD in like 4 years. It's Kdog's Kill Mix every day. I could go from Hoodie Allen to Kanye to G-Eazy to I think that's it. It was just a rotation of the fellas.
What the fuck? You've been listening to the same mixtape for 4 years.
I can't say that I listen to it that often, but when I do sometimes, it's kind of like it's the right. You need to be in the right mood. Sometimes you just got to be a little nostalgic, but also like want to bring it because I know all those songs word for word now.
Oh my god, that makes me want to cry. That's amazing. That is so beautiful. Wow. Never in my wildest dreams could I have given a gift and it become that. That was amazing.
Well, thank you very much for your generosity and to your donation to my car. That was such a thoughtful gift, and now it's in my thoughts daily because I'm not able to take it away.
Oh my god.
Which is really what friendship is, if you think about it.
In a nutshell, I would say friendship is a CD that's jammed in the CD player, in the tape deck. You're gonna have to tell me next time you're in there. You're gonna have to tell me like what you're gonna have to tell me the track list because that's so funny.
I think I'll pull it out for next episode because you put it in Sharpie on the back of the CD box you gave me.
Oh, gang!
We got the whole set list. It's honestly kind of flames,
dude.
There's some Childish Gambino in there for sure.
I was like, damn, yeah. I'm trying to think what I would have put back then, but like every now and then when Nay plays a Hoodie Allen song, I'm like, immediately flash back to all of us driving through Allen Park, whipping the same block,
getting some Papa Romanos.
Oh my god!
Really terrible.
So next time when you come to Chicago, we're definitely gonna watch this because I don't want to spoil it, but you are in it a lot.
I wonder if I've seen this, honestly. I don't remember it at all.
I don't remember.
Okay, I'm so excited.
So after we did it, I remember them saying, okay, it's going to be out on this day from this like block of time, and it's only going to be played that block of time. I was like, wow, shit, we only get this. Like, that's our window to record it.
Who was playing it?
So don't want to spoil it too much, but
Okay.
it's weirdly like a campaign ad for the mayor of Allen Park.
I love that. No.
Literally, I'm telling you, Kiernan, I had tears in my eyes, and we had to pause this so many times because it kept getting weirder. And I was like, the weirdest part is that I'm there. I'm in it. This is like a fever dream, but it's real.
It only maybe actually happened, but it's definitely on tape.
Right. Like
That's
this feels like a deep fake, but I also kind of remember being there.
who deep
So
faked the Allen mayoral election of like 2015,
so
like 2013.
what? It's 2009.
Oh shoot!
Holy
So
shit.
middle school, like
Yeah.
really young.
Oh
Damn.
my God, Kieran, it's so fucking funny. So
Wow.
that we will talk. We will have to watch it.
Yeah, I'd drive to Chicago just for that. Honestly, I'm super hyped. That's awesome.
So it's I think we're gonna have to make this month of the show just about the weirdest video you can find.
All right, but
Like that, I think that will be our homework. Like maybe we got to come with a few to like fill the time. So let's three or five, probably three, like
okay.
three decent sized videos. Like it can't be a Vine
Yeah.
unless it's a Vine compilation.
I would sit here and react to Vine compilations for days. That'd be perfect.
Dude, I'm literally gonna figure out how to do it with the Zoom because I don't use Zoom like that. But I'm gonna figure out how to do the screen share so we can watch it together
Hell yeah.
and we can live react.
That'd
Oh,
be perfect.
all right. So you feel good about that? Does that feel like a solid
Yeah, man.
move for the month? Oh
I'm
my God.
totally in. I'm
Dude.
totally in. I think at some point we do need to reveal some YouTube search history because since you mentioned it, it is an idea like last week or so. I've been thinking about it every single time I open the YouTube app. I'm like, oh God, this is gonna be public knowledge momentarily.
That could be like a little bit throughout. We could take like a halfway break and be like, okay, here's our weirdest YouTube searches for the week, like 2 apiece. I like that. Okay, we'll definitely have to include it. Oh my God, dude, that. Oh my God. This is so funny. I'm so excited for you to watch this because I was watching this with Renee and she obviously knew who like a lot of the people were, but I was like, "Oh my God, that's Bobby Reynolds." And she's like, "Okay." And it just we need to have that. I hope you have the reactions that I had. So,
I'm sure I will.
dude, this is great. This is gonna be great.
I love that. There are some people that I haven't thought about since then that'll like definitely call back. But there's also, I don't know, like I guess there's no one. I'm thinking about high school more so. Probably won't have any mutuals. But there's some people that like for some reason like live rent free. Like they never did anything to me. Like they're very much like peripheral characters. But like you'd be like, oh, like do you remember Bobby Reynolds? Like, yeah, I think about him like once a week. Of course I remember him. I don't know why. I like don't know if I ever even talked to him for some reason. He's just on my mind all the time.
Mine is Brendan Delaney.
There we go.
Always. Like all the time. I'm like, I wonder what he's doing right now. And then, like I think we're friends on No, we definitely are friends on Facebook. So like every now and then I see his name and I'll just be like, man, he's teaching at GR now. And then he's just like gone. But he'll come back. It always comes back. It always comes back to Brendan Delaney. Brendan Delaney, if you're watching this, what's up?
Hey buddy, how's it going?
Oh my gosh.
I was thinking about your chair.
Yes.
And while it is a chair, I imagine it could also be reused really well for like a very niche VR like horseback riding game. You could just set it up like that. Okay.
Not to be rude and cut you off, but
No way! No way! I'm so hyped! Oh, dude, that's so sweet.
bro, now you really got to come to Chicago.
Dude, what have you been playing?
So me and Michael went half in on it for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
So I let him take it right after because I was like, as older brother, I feel bad I didn't buy you anything for Christmas. I was like, just take this. You play with it. When you get bored, send it back. Send it to me. Mm-hmm. So I just got it right before this week-long trip, and I played it once. But it was so fucking cool.
It's so cool. What did you play?
So all I did was I went through and I just set up my profile because it's a long walkthrough, and getting used to the controls. I thought it would be like super easy, but I guess I never realized like how hard it would be to point with like if there was
it takes a minute.
So I'm like sitting there like trying to get used to it. And I wound up just like watching a couple of YouTube videos, but I was sitting in my hotel room, and I was just sitting there, and you can use it like stationary. Like, you know how normally you have to like set your boundary, but
okay.
So there's an option where you can do like stationary, and it'll be like just a little bit around you. So I sat there and I watched some YouTube videos, and it felt like I was sitting in an IMAX, but just like everywhere I looked was just like a black void. And it was like, I felt like I was floating, but then I like would pick my hand up and I could feel that I was on a bed. It was the coolest experience. Like,
honestly, I was looking into getting one. I was almost picked one up on Black Friday, but they were sold out. I was trying to go to Best Buy, they were sold out. But when Danny and the fellas from college came to Detroit, Danny brought his. And dude, it's so cool. We played. There's a couple games. There's a game called Akron that is basically like one person has the headset and they're like a tree, and then everyone else is on their phone. It's like a group game. It's a good group game.
Oh,
everyone
cool.
else is on their phone, and then they're like, it's. I'm just gonna explain it. They're squirrels, and you got to run, and there's like the tree drops nuts, and you got to like get the squirrels got to get it and like run it back, and the tree can like grab things.
I didn't know I didn't know that there were group games. That's fucking. Oh my god, that's so cool.
One thing that, because like you have to pay for the game. It's, I don't know, like 30 maybe.
Yeah.
But the app is free, so it's like everyone else can play for free, which is fun.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, so you definitely got to come over and we got to try this bitch out.
We could probably play with Danny too. Danny would probably be down.
Hell yeah. There's so like, I just keep reading about it. Like during work, I literally was sitting there like watching YouTube videos with an earbud in about all of the shit. And I was like, oh my God, I can't just wait. Like, and I was like so giddy that I was like, I just get to go and download it and do it. So, Oh man, that's so cool. So yeah, we'll definitely have to. What if we got Birdie come back and minted it as an NFT for the metaverse?
I thought you were going to say put it on YouTube and watch it in the metaverse, but making an NFT is way better. I like that.
If we minted an NFT, is that crazy? Oh shit, wait. Okay. I thought we were at the 45. We're good. We're only at 31.
All right.
Okay. So
I love the danger game of the cutoff. We gotta get in our last words before.
Right? And there's been a couple of times where it's like down to the last minute. It's like, okay, we really gotta make sure we say everything. So it definitely adds an element of danger, and I like it. It's
a little bit. Everyone needs a little bit of danger in their life.
Oh my God, Kiernan, I'm so excited for you to come watch.
Dude, I'm happy to be on the pod. A friend of the pod.
Long time watcher, first time caller.
First time watcher, first time caller. I don't even know this guy.
All right. I think that's a good place to end.
All right, but.
All right. Normally I do. Oh my God, I was clipping the whole time. That's why I was like, why the fuck do I sound so loud? Did I sound extra loud to you?
No, not really. I couldn't hear you when you didn't have the microphone close to you, but that wasn't while we were recording, so it was good.
Okay. All right. So normally I start the show with a little. That's super loud on my end. So that's how we started off, and then this is how we're going to end it. So do you have any final words before we meet next?
No, happy to be here. Stay tuned. February is going to be a fun month.
Hell yeah. So, what, 3 videos?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do 3 videos.
3 videos, and I will figure out how to do screen share. You send me your videos beforehand, and I'll play them all.
All right, sweet.
All
Sounds
right.
good to me.
That's it. This is gonna be a fun time. Kieran, literally, I have been trying to get Kiernan on this since the very beginning, and I was like, I can't have Kiernan shoot and edit videos. He's too busy for that. There are very few people whose time I respect enough to not even ask to be a part of the shenanigans.
I appreciate you, man. But I'm happy to be here.
I already appreciate you being here, and this is gonna be a good time.
It's gonna be a good month.